lot of people I definitely have to thank. Yo, what's up world? It's your boy Filochko here, and today with me I have my Medvedev bear. Now just in case you don't know, in America we have teddy bears. And the word teddy in teddy bear comes from one president that we had called Teddy Roosevelt. And in Russia, they once had a president named Medvedev. And in Russian, Medved means bear, but his name is Medvedev, so his name kind of sounds like a bear. So I figured, since in America we have teddy bears, in Russia you should have Medvedev bears. Привет, как поживаешь? Хорошо, Medvedev bear. Что ты делаешь? Я сплю. But anyway, let's get to the lesson. Today we're going to have an interesting, cool lesson on this new phrase that a lot of people have been using for about the past 2 years. And it is turn up, or even turn down. And we'll even do turned up. Let's get to it. Before we get to the slang definition, I want to give you the history behind it in proper English. So let's go. In proper English, how do we use turn up or turn down? Well, first of all, this is a separable phrasal verb in proper English. We separate it often and is usually referred to music. So let me give you some example sentences. Hey, can you turn the music up? Or hey, can you turn the volume down? Now, in between them we have something. We have something between turn up and turn down. It could be the volume or the music. That's how you know they're separable. And don't ask why we use it separable. I don't know. That's just how we use it, okay? So basically, turn up or turn down was only used to refer to the changing of the volume of something. Even your voice or music or anything that dealt with volume. Turning up or turning down basically meant go up or go lower. And why did we use turn to refer to this? Well, on a lot of old radios and old television, in order to change the volume or even the channel, you would have to turn this knob, like this little radio you see here. You would have to turn the knob in order to change the volume. And turning is like basically similar to spinning or rotating, okay? So you have to turn it up. If you turn to the right, it becomes louder. If you turn to the left, it becomes lower, with a channel or volume, like that. And this is the example in proper English, and we still use this. So now let's get to what we really came for, the slang definition. Let's do it. Now, turn up. We're going to start with turn up. This is the most common one used, more than turn down, more than turned up. This is the most common one used. It's turn up. Now, what does it mean to turn up? Well, first of all, before I give you the meaning, I want you to know it's cool to not separate these two in slang. It's cool to leave them together. Do not separate them. Leave them together. It's basically non-separable. If you separate it, it won't sound very cool. But if you leave it together, it's cool, okay? So turn up and nothing in between. So what does it mean to turn up? Well, it basically has two meanings. One, to basically be more emotional or excited. So let's say, for example, if someone told me, hey Phil, we want to give you a job and pay you $1 million a year. And if I become excited like, yes, $1 million, yeah! I turned up. And how did I turn up? Because at one point, I was just normal, but I got good news, then I got more excited. That is turning up. Changing of your emotion or your excitement to a higher level, to a more serious level. It could be good or it could be bad. I can also turn up in a bad way. But instead of showing you me turning up in a bad way, I'll show you Kanye West because he turned up in a bad way. For example.
All I'm asking you,
and it ain't no Ralph though. It ain't Ralph level.
Let me ask you this: I'm asking
what's the name of your clothing line? We don't know.
To go
you ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. I lost the money because I did not have the knowledge of how to do it the right way.
So you don't have the money to do it. That's your answer. You ain't got to turn up, man. This ain't no fucking show, man.
See, now, even though he was angry, he still turned up because he got more emotional. He was more upset. There was more excitement involved, okay? That's the first definition of turn up. Now, the second definition to it isn't really a good one, but it basically means to be under the influence of alcohol or something like that. So if someone becomes very, very drunk, they're turned up. Or if someone wants to drink at a party, they may tell the bartender, okay, look, I'm ready to turn up. What should I drink? That means they want to become more under the influence of something, okay? But that definition isn't so much fun. So now, let's get to turn down. What does turn down mean? Well, it should be obvious. It's the exact opposite of before. I don't want people thinking turn up is always good and turn down is always bad. No, a lot of times you could turn down into something good. For example, So let's say a guy has a gun. He's very upset. He's about to take money from everybody in a bank. But if someone talks to him and he turns down, he won't be upset anymore, and he'll just leave the bank and he won't take their money. Turn down can be good or bad, but it just means your emotions or your excitement goes down. Now, let's get to the last thing we're going to learn for today, and that is turned up. Now, I haven't heard turned down yet, but I'm pretty sure people are going to use it. But trust me, turned down is the exact opposite of what I'm going to teach you for turned up. Now, turned up basically is the end result of turning up. So for example, if you go to a really good party, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of fun, a lot of people are dancing, you can tell your friend, hey, that party last night was completely turned up. That party was turned up. It was awesome. And if I look tired right now, that's because I was turned up last night. Or if you're having a really good day and you're having a lot of fun, you're at Six Flags Great Adventures or something, and your friend calls you and say, hey man, how you feeling? What are you doing? You can say, man, I am turned up right now. I'm having so much fun. I'm going around on the roller coasters and I'm really, really enjoying myself. So when you're turned up, it's the end result of turning up. Like that. And there you go. I hope you have the basic idea for now. So that popular song Lil Jon has when he's asking, turn down for what? Basically what he's saying is, why relax? We're having fun. We're gonna party. There's no reason for us to bring our excitement level down because we're having a lot of fun. Turn down for what? Nothing at all. And that's basically it. So, you know what that means. And that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned your stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Veloczko. That's me. And subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. Now, as a lot of you know, I am back in New York, but of course, I'm planning on coming back to Russia, giving more lessons, and helping to turn up the country. We're going to have a lot of fun, okay? So contact me if you want me to give lessons in your institution or your university, and I'll be there. Just contact me. That's all you got to do. And that's it. And you know what the guy says at the end of the video.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase.